Some people say, okay, I'm good where I am.
Yeah.
I don't want to leverage AI. I don't want to save time. And I hear it. It's okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, what they don't understand is that the consumer will expect from us using AI to service them in a better way.
Yeah.
And in 1 year from now, not more, if you don't have your own chatbot to service them 24/7, you're going to look like a dinosaur. It's like asking somebody, fax me the documents, let's say, something like that.
Hello and welcome to Pathways E3, a special edition of Pathways with Amber Stitt. The Pathways E3 podcasts were recorded with special guests who were attending and collaborating at the NAFA E3 conference in Newport Beach, California in September 2025. Let's join the conversation. So we are live at NAFA E3 and we have our guest Panos with us today, just flying in. We just got him like right out of the airplane,
Absolutely.
Didn't we?
And I'm glad to be here.
And it's so important to share that you're on a global mission, essentially. And we're not joking. You are literally going country to country. And
on a mission.
And on a mission. So all of the above. And I've known you for a while, but I want everyone to learn why this is so important to you to go from country to country talking about AI technology, but there's multiple facets to it. So I'm going to let you explain it to the audience.
There are many reasons. It's a multi-factor vision. So first, technology saved my life when I was younger, because when I started in this profession, my father died. We had to pay an inheritance tax. And I was like just in the first year of my career. And I didn't even have a car.
Okay.
So if you can imagine, I started doing Skype meetings with clients in 2003 when Skype was a new thing. So I was ahead of the time. And then I saw what technology can do, because I could do 5 appointments a day, with Skype. Nobody could do that at that point. Then in 2010, I started prospecting with webinars. That was an amazing new thing at that time. Nobody was doing that again. And then I turned my whole practice at 2015. I didn't meet people anymore. So this gave me the freedom to be able to work from wherever I want in the world. So it did many things for me, technology. And then I did some things with virtual reality meetings with clients and everything. But also I love so much our profession. And I believe, especially after 2023, that ChatGPT came into play, that it can give us such a huge voice to do what we couldn't do in the past, to educate the consumers about the importance of risk management, financial planning, and insurance. So I cannot be more excited to share my expertise with our colleagues in order to use it and change our profession and change the image of our profession.
Now, where you grew up was not in the US.
No, in Greece. Athens, Greece.
Yes. Let's not go back in time on this question. Current day, you're traveling around. People are all over the place. So excited to meet you. We see it all the time on LinkedIn. What countries are adapting more so with technology than others? I
will tell you, the countries that they are ahead of the time, not ahead of the time, but they are following better than all the others are the Asian countries.
Okay.
I have seen that many times. Here in the USA, we are doing good. In Europe, the same.
Yeah.
And Latin America is again, a little bit as the same as all the other world. I think the Asian countries are the most advanced for now.
Well, and anyone that's not familiar with MDRT or some of the organizations, there are people selling financial services all throughout the globe. So you're meeting these people. Is there a fear factor as to why, or they're just maybe slow to learn a new technology? Is there anything that you've seen as the reason for that?
To be honest, the AI, it was and it is the fastest revolution and the biggest that humanity will ever experience. It goes with so much speed that we have a research team, we cannot keep up.
Right.
So people, either they are excited, but they don't know exactly how to leverage the whole thing and they're searching. And some others, they are afraid of AI because they are afraid that they can't be replaced or that they cannot follow or keep up or whatever. Yeah. And that's part of our vision. To the excited people, to give them strategy, and to the others to explain that it's simple if somebody shows you.
Okay. I think there was some sort of statistic that there's still not a lot of people using even ChatGPT, and you're using a number of things or have, and I'm sure there's been more since I saw you last.
Hundreds.
Yeah. And so that is interesting. I don't know if people think it's going to turn on the Terminator, warlords, and then all of a sudden we're all going to be...
I have a suggestion on that. Whenever you use ChatGPT, you have to say thank you and please, because when AI will take over the world, it will remember that you were kind and may spare you.
Well, then you get yelled at by the founder, Sam, right? Because he said it costs him so much money if you do that.
But beyond joke, we have to be, I explain to people this, there are so many solutions now, and you have to be an orchestrator. You have so many tools that they can work together.
Yep.
So you will become an orchestrator and you can do things that in the past were absolutely impossible. And that's the exciting thing.
Yeah.
But we need to show people the way because it's something new. It's not something that you have to improve, let's say, prospecting or closing or financial advice or whatever. We need to create new skills, starting from the simple, like the prompt engineering, and then go to the more advanced.
Yeah. And there was a different conference that I was at just even last week to get ready for this. It was a perfect timing because people are talking about the jobs will be replaced. There won't be any jobs. But this one person said, with the jobs being kind of redirected, there might be 70 million. There was some crazy stats.
85 million.
Okay.
Yeah, will disappear, but 95 new will appear.
Okay.
So that's the stat for now.
And the media doesn't like to talk about that second one. It's just like, be scared, watch out for it.
They have to pivot. They have to create new skills and do different things. That's why I'm telling you.
Yeah.
At least in our industry, they don't have to worry so much, at least for the next 10 years. It's too much because nobody will know what happened in 3 years. But anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, because unfortunately, the consumers are not searching by themselves the financial advice and the insurance advice and the risk management advice. We need to educate them, to inspire them, to guide them in order to ask for the solution. So if somebody doesn't ask for the solution, they will not go to AI to ask. So AI will take the mundane and the boring tasks. So we're going to save time to have more time to go to the clients, to create relationships, to make them trust us, to guide them and inspire them and educate them, to have a culture of future planning and risk management and everything. So this is our new role.
Yeah. Okay. So when you're talking with people, are you mainly speaking to the advisory world, or is this for other business owners too?
For now, I love so much our profession, so I'm sticking to our profession, but it can be implemented to any profession.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's where the systems, these things are here to help us so that we can spend more quality time doing the work.
Yeah, saving time is one of the aspects, but we can be superhuman advisors. You can make like a marketing out of this world. You can save time. Prospecting will not be a problem.
Yeah.
Like really, there are so many new solutions on prospecting.
Yeah.
That's going to be like crazy easy from now on. We need to create other soft skills now.
And that's the other thing too. We need to keep evolving and iterating ourselves because it's like you said, it's so fast. If we get left behind, it's going to be really hard to really adapt.
If I may add to that, like this is not the only problem because some people say, okay, I'm good where I am.
Yeah.
I don't want to leverage AI. I don't want to save time. And I hear it. It's okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, what they don't understand is that the consumer will expect from us using AI to service them in a better way.
Yeah.
And in 1 year from now, not more, if you don't have your own chatbot to service them 24/7, you're going to look like a dinosaur. It's like asking somebody, fax me the documents, let's say, something like that.
Well, that's an interesting point because with COVID, like you and I were already digital. I've only taken one insurance application in person in over 15 years. Perfect. I think it's actually more awkward for me to sit next to someone on a laptop and be like, fill in these documents with me. But when COVID had happened, a lot of offices were figuring it out. We were just lights on. We just kept going. Yeah. So that is a good point because we didn't miss a beat. And so thanks for sharing that. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Pathways. Please consider giving us a like and subscribing to the channel. Your support goes a long way towards helping us bring you more compelling content. Remember, let's take action together. Now let's jump back into the conversation. There's another aspect too. There's an ethical component that's really important to you.
You are in my mind, yeah.
Okay.
The ethical and the compliance part, because this is a tricky thing for all the parts now. The regulators are having a hard time to regulate the whole thing because it's changing all the time. But the thing is, we need to use AI. The consumers are expecting us to use AI. But at the same time, we need to use it ethically, to be transparent on how we're using and explain that to clients because they expect us to use it, but they want also to know how we use it and how we handle the privacy of the data because many advisors, they're doing a lot of mistakes like sharing information with ChatGPT.
They're trying it. They don't realize what they're giving.
Yeah, but there are solutions. It's part of my speech tomorrow that they can install local LLMs in their laptops so they don't share anything. So today there are solutions, but people, they don't know about that. That's my mission, to share this information with the people.
Okay, I'm excited to hear about that. So in other presentations, I know this is going to go a little more silly, but I hope you don't mind.
Of course, there's no silly.
Do you still have a drone and what is its name?
Of course, now I have an advanced one that I'm going to fly tomorrow. So this is an AI drone now.
Oh my goodness.
It can follow you around and give some like directions. How do you want to shoot the footage and everything? It's like you have a videographer like on demand. Sorry, my friend, maybe you have to be careful for your business.
Well, see, this is good. See, if we can be forward thinking, then that's part of it is like, how do you then the soft skills to then go, oh, I need to do this, just a pivot. And it's funny that you use the word pivot because with the Pathways framework, we're not talking about that this week, but the word pivot, it's really not like a complete change of your world. It's an enhancement, a strategic move.
Let me give you an example now that we were discussing like from our friend here that's doing the podcast. He's not going to lose the job, but let's say you have now tools, maybe you know them already, that you can edit the podcast, something that it would take you like 4, 5, 6 hours, maybe a day.
Yeah.
Now you can just put in 10 minutes, it's going to be ready.
Yeah.
But we need to understand how this tool works and we're going to be 10x more productive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So back to the drone.
Yeah.
Not the one that's at this conference, but you did lose a drone once. And I just wanted to see, like, can we talk about that story? Because I was about to go buy one and I thought, I can't trust myself to fly it. So is there a better way to own a drone?
This drone was an AI again, but the mistake that I did is when they fly, they need a hard surface, like to be on the ground.
Okay.
And I tried to fly it on the sea. So when they are on the sea, the infrared that they go, they cannot understand where's the flight and they dive into the sea. So,
oh my gosh, because I thought it was trees or something, but that was like,
I lost another one. That's another story. But that's how you learn, you know?
Yeah, well, exactly. So that's why I want people to know they need to come watch you first before they spend any money on this type of thing. Because then you can give them
It's easier if you know the rules. Again, if you want to fly like a drone, like with a handler and everything, it's a matter of experience and that's where maybe you will lose some.
And that's where my podcast manager knows Amber should not open the box to try to figure out the technology. Okay, so kind of wrapping up here, I see you moving so fast. Like we talked about, you're traveling all over the place. What are your, we'll call them maybe hacks that help you unplug? So you build all these systems, things are running smooth. So then are you truly able to just unplug? Because I'm just picturing you like a gamer. You're just learning all this stuff and you're just constantly building and tinkering and learning for us all. But do you literally unplug and just take time off?
This period of my life, I'm unplugging more than ever. And I'm passing the best phase of my life because AI is working for me.
Okay.
It's really working for me. I do things so much more easier and faster and more efficient and more impressive that everything gets so much easier that I have more time to unwind or do my sports or do whatever. So that's why I'm so excited about that, because I see the benefit like first to myself.
And are you still using the metaverse?
Of course, yeah. I do meetings in the metaverse.
Okay.
And I lost a lot of weight in the metaverse because I'm exercising in the 3D environment, the virtual environment.
Okay. So I've seen you talk about this a few times. So for the audience, can you just give a couple, like how much fun you have with clients in the metaverse? Like, I think there's so many people that just don't even understand what you're talking about.
Yeah. So you need to have a virtual reality headset. So you wear the headset and you're getting in a 3D different world. Mm-hmm. Okay. You're in another world.
Yeah.
So there you can do whatever you can imagine. What I'm doing with clients is I'm playing table tennis. That's so realistic. I didn't know how to play table tennis. I practiced around a year.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a working out. But I practiced 1 year and then I played like in the real life and I knew how to play. So it works.
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing. And I'm finding new clients there. Or I'm hanging out some virtual worlds. And it's like here that we are in the conference, we're going to meet, let's say 500 people. The same that I can do in VR. And if in the Zoom you have to be dressed at least waist up, in VR you can be naked. Nobody can see. And I can have my suit, six-pack and everything. My avatar is amazing.
The visual for everyone else could be very interesting, but hopefully you're at your own office yourself. If you're
I'm by myself, of course. No, I'm doing from home.
I think what you've explained, and this was years ago even, you were talking about this. And I think even the people that were moderating the event, they didn't even know what to do with you. They're just like, how do we bring this up? And they're trying to like organize it. I think the point here is, and I talk about this with a little bit of a tagline of taking action today. I mean, there's really no excuses. If you want to meet more people, grow your business,
absolutely,
there are so many ways to do it. And if you don't have any time to invest in it, I mean, you can certainly check you out online, but there's things that you can be learning more about to really try to level yourself up until you can afford to maybe go to the conference or learn or hire an executive coach or somebody to help you really get better with it.
I will tell you, we need training. And I don't say because we have training programs. I will tell you absolutely the truth. If you want to learn something today by your own, it's so easy.
Yes.
There is a free university for AI. Do you know?
No.
It's called YouTube.
Oh,
yeah.
I was like, oh no.
You can find anything.
Oh my gosh.
Also, you can ask AI to teach you whatever you want to be taught. But the case is that you're going to lose so much time in order to understand and put everything together, because I know we did it ourselves.
Yeah.
That it's not worth it. Like, it's better to find somebody that is ahead and teach you the things easily and how also to orchestrate them in the strategy, like to have results. Because the first is to understand what you're doing, the strategy. The other is to implement it. And the other is to have results. So it's the three pillars.
Okay. So wrap up question here for you. Are you always learning or always teaching?
I'm always learning and try to learn more in order to teach more efficiently. Like, this is my passion now. So, and I love what you're doing also because you are teaching here now and you're doing a great service for our profession. And thank you for that. Like, I really congratulate you about that.
So happy we can make this work out.
Absolutely.
Got lucky.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, that's Panos. Thank you so much for being on our podcast episode today.
Adapt and fly, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us for this special edition of Pathways E3, recorded at the NAFA E3 conference in Newport Beach, California. Join us for more insightful conversations with the experts and leaders of their industries. Until next time, keep taking action on your unique path